The Arcturian Group Message, February 21, 2016. Dear ones, greetings from the Arcturian Group. We see you eager and aware, and growing more so each day. It is a time of celebration on this side as we observe the light of mankind becoming ever more bright. These times have been anticipated eagerly by all on this side working with Gaia and her people. Know that you are loved immensely and honored for the courage and bravery you show in the midst of so much turmoil and struggle arising to be cleared at this time. We wish to speak of the great gains you have made in your journey because many believe nothing has changed. This is because without your realizing it, your evolving consciousness has become your ordinary. Take a moment to examine the you of 10, 5, or even 1 year ago, and you will see how much you have grown and changed in attitude and beliefs. Issues that seemed important, valid, and unchangeable to you, no longer seem even worth the effort of concern. You have moved to new levels of awareness. Some of you still believe that a powerful religious experience must take place or you are not truly evolving. No, dear ones. The spiritual journey consists of one footstep at a time, some of which may be bloody footsteps, each one bringing you ever forward into a new and higher state of consciousness. Some will have powerful inner experiences and others will not, but do not seek them as proof of your spirituality or believe that they are necessary. Never judge your spiritual worth based on stories of the saints and sages. Their miraculous experiences more often than not have been exaggerated and embellished by those wishing to impress others and validate their own personal beliefs. The mind forms energy. If a seriously religious individual were to dwell on the wounds of crucifixion continually, it is very possible he could manifest them for himself. Just a thought to ponder. Arcturian Group wishes to discuss awareness, physical, emotional, and mental awareness. What am I aware of on each of these levels? Awareness serves to illuminate the belief system, the ideas you may still be holding that resonate with old and finished energy. Physically, do you believe that the body governs you, that you are at the mercy of it? Are you giving inordinate power to the medical profession, drugs, and treatments? How completely do you accept the many beliefs regarding age and deterioration, many of which are promoted simply for the financial benefit of drug companies? You are evolving into a consciousness of oneness with Source. You cannot be divine consciousness and at the same time be a victim of the body you yourself formed for use on earth. What are you creating? What do you wish to create? Are you aware that you/consciousness, formed and govern your body? Begin to understand that this you is in charge and is the power and energy maintaining and sustaining the body. The body does not govern you. You govern it, manifesting the outer according to your soul plan, an attained state of consciousness. The general public is not aware that every billboard or action promoting some fight against a particular disease establishes it more firmly in world consciousness. The choice of when to leave the physical body is made by each soul on a level they are not consciously aware of. Their disease may be their chosen out. Now, many of you are saying, my friend was very spiritually evolved and she or he died. Yes, this is not to say you are to ignore a problem or are never to consult the medical profession, because to stubbornly stand in absolute truth before it becomes an attained state of consciousness is very human. These are the steps we speak of. Firstly, know the absolute truth. I am divine consciousness and therefore complete and whole in every way. State your intention to find the solution that most closely resonates with your energy. Go within, listen, and then take whatever human footsteps you feel guided to take. You may get direct information on how to handle the situation without outside help, or you may be guided to the medical person or holistic practitioner that is right for you. Intuition speaks very softly like a nudge or a knowing, guiding you to the right person, be the need be legal, spiritual, or medical. Guidance comes in unlimited ways, as a name that stands out in the phone book, someone mentioning a person in conversation, or you're remembering a particular professional that you resonated with at another time. The manifestation of a consciousness of completeness is limitless. believing that solutions must or can only come in a certain way, limits the flow and acts to block the experience. Awareness of the emotional body is the process of honestly examining any issues that push your buttons. When you find yourself reacting to some person, place, or thing, and judging it as good or bad, it indicates an issue in cellular memory needing recognition. Reactions are gifts, tools not to be shoved aside with guilt or repression, for they serve to make you aware of issues needing deeper examination. Emotions of anger and hurt from some past experience long believed to have been resolved can and often do reappear even when the experience was many years ago. This never indicates failure on your part, but instead indicates your attained spiritual readiness now to go deeper and more completely realize, release, and move beyond the experience. Powerful experiences leave an imprint in cellular memory, and continue to manifest as inordinate fears, attractions, desires, etc., until cleared. Much of what you are now spiritually resolving you have carried with you through many other lifetimes, but only in this lifetime were evolved enough to address. Awareness of the mental body means taking time to seriously and honestly examine everything you think and believe to be truth. Beliefs presented and accepted by you through parents, schools, churches, and experts, as well as strongly held beliefs brought with you from past lives serve to form your belief system. However, much of what individuals hold to be true simply represents whatever beliefs are popular at the time. Examination of one's belief system often results in recognizing a need to detach from some organization or group, one that served fully at one time, but no longer resonates with the individual's new state of consciousness. There are those who choose to stay in outgrown places simply for companionship and familiarity, but this will serve only to stagnate the evolutionary journey. The window on Earth for ascension is now. We remind you of the importance of self-examination on all levels because it is a powerful tool for discovering beliefs you may be ignorantly still holding. The material world manifests concepts of the spiritual reality, interpretations of a collective consciousness conditioned by beliefs of good and bad and separation. You are ready to pull aside the curtain of material sense and fully embrace the realities you will find there. Some, after discovering God and being saved, choose to coast through life in the belief that once saved, they need do nothing. They then wonder why their lives may seem to fall apart at some point along the way. No, dear ones, it is true, your innate self does embody all the qualities of the divine, but this must become your attained state of consciousness before it can fully manifest outwardly. It is important to have quiet time at least once a day in which you contemplate and rest in truth, after stating your intentions and sending light to your cells, chakras, and the world. You will be intuitively guided to other actions as well because in silent awareness, you become receptive. This is the evolutionary journey, and these are the footsteps. Examine your belief system on all levels, discovering for yourselves the areas in which you may be more susceptible to world beliefs. Past life experiences and cellular memory cause individuals to be open to some beliefs more than others. A person who has experienced many lifetimes of poor health is often more receptive to world concepts of disease, while another tortured in one or more lives for speaking out may be more susceptible to beliefs regarding laws and regulation, always fearful of not doing what they are told. A person who has spent many lifetimes committed to organized religion may still blindly and without question be drawn to it again in the belief that all religious doctrine is truth. The ability to recognize one's deeply held false beliefs and move beyond them comes when you start to seriously work with and trust your intuition, not dismissing what comes to you as unimportant. If you have not already done it, state your intention to evolve, to clear and move beyond all remaining obsolete cellular memory. Withdraw attention from all the third-dimensional promotions and hype that constantly bombard you. Become your own authority, taking back the power you ignorantly gave away, and be who you already are. We are the Arcturian Group. Channeled by Marilyn Raphael. www.onenessofall.com